Hey everybody, it's Cynthia here, the Fishing Mommy, and today we're doing something really different. Microfishing using ultralight gear and the tiniest lures. Check this out. Have you ever seen a crankbait that small? So I have a number of these little tiny crankbaits. I also have some really tiny Gulp Minnows and a few other micro lures. So we're going to have some fun using small lures to catch small fish. Or maybe catch big fish. So let's get started. So I am here at my local park and I'm going to do some ultra micro fishing today. I'm using these VMC Neon Moon Eye 1/32 of an ounce jig heads. Look how little they are. And these crazy little 1-inch smelt from Gulp. Look at that. They sure stink. I put them in here because my Gulp container broke, so I had this in my car, but this is what I'm starting out with. I have a variety of very small lures today. Ooh, and I see a ton of bluegills right here. Here we go. I hope you guys can see this because there are about 100 bluegills staring at it. And this guy is, eat it. Oh, I pulled it out of his mouth. Yeah, you see a turtle? I see a leaf.
What you think might look like a turtle?
I'm gonna shoot over here and see what we got.
What is that? Turtle that big though?
There is one really huge one in here.
Oh my gosh, Olivia, you spotted him.
Oh, yep, that's that's
like,
the
it looks
one.
like a turtle, but I don't know. She says she sees it all the time. I don't know. Oh my God, Olivia, look at how big he is. Look at him go.
Yeah, you don't want to touch that guy.
Or the turtles are going to eat it.
Oh, I hope not. I don't want to have to deal with that thing. Those snapping turtles can take your fingers off.
Don't people are else they're scared of.
Now they get excited. They see? Oh, he bit it, but I got him.
That's a fish!
That is a fish. See? And that's how you catch them. Now with these guys, they have these sharp spines on their backs. So you have to go like that and go from the front. And then you just take the little...
Can I touch him?
Yeah, sure. See? He's kind of wet, but not too slimy.
Slimy.
A little bit. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's called a little bluegill. And we're going to put him back. Yep. There he goes. So they did like that thing. I know, they smell like fish. They're stinky. But what's funny is... You like that, huh? Kids love fishing, man.
Get one.
Okay, let's see. I'll try. Oh. Nope. Thought I had one. They're all looking at something over here. I wonder what they're looking at.
Come on, are you going to get it?
Oh, I got one. Oh, I got a bigger one.
Whoa!
That one.
That's a good size
I'm
one.
going to touch that one.
Okay, let me put his fins down so you don't get poked because these are sharp. See, he's a big guy.
Let me touch him.
It's got little spines in it, and that's his fins. That's how he swims.
Put it back in the water.
Well, you know what? It would be hard for you. I don't want you to get poked with these because these are very sharp. They really hurt. You know what this thing is? That's his ear. Isn't that funny? That's his ear. And this is his gill. This is how they breathe. See this? That's like their lungs, but they're right there. See that?
Isn't that cool?
What is that?
That's their gills. That's how they breathe. Yeah. So that's a pretty good sized bluegill.
Yeah. I want to see how you put them.
Okay, I'm just going to toss him back in. There he goes. Oh, watch yourself.
You got it.
Okay, thanks.
Say thank you.
I want to see one more.
Well, if you want to see them on YouTube, if Mom would let you, go to youtube.com/thefishingfamily.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Of course. Nice meeting you. All right, we are doing super ultra mega micro fishing. Here is this tiny little lure. I got this in a 10-pack on Amazon. They're all different colors. They have one treble hook. And I am fishing for bluegill today. Possible I'll catch a tiny bass, but really I'm targeting bluegills. It's a beautiful day. Water's warming up, so these bluegills are starting to spawn. And they're hungry. Ooh, come on. Gotcha. Oh, the world's littlest bass. That, my friends, is some micro fishing. Wow. Little guy. Thanks for the bite, little man. Get him back in there. This little lure has a tight wobble. It's really great. It's a real exercise in patience to have to clean off your lure every cast, but let's see. I'm going to give a couple more casts of this little guy, and then I'm contemplating either a color change or I might switch to a wacky worm. Oh, I didn't even realize I had a fish that's so small. I switched to a wacky worm, and oh shoot, I caught this little guy. A beautiful, perfectly healthy little bass right up until I dropped him. Hopefully he's going to be fine. Go with God, little bass. Yep, there he goes. That's so funny. I really did not think I had a fish. So I'm using an Ultralight 5-foot rod. This is the Ugly Stick Elite 5-foot Ultralight, 2 to 6 pound line, 1/32 to 1/4 ounce lure. And this is the Ugly Stick Elite. This is actually one of my kids' rods. It's a graphite rod, ultra sensitive, you know, if you're paying attention, and strong. It's an ugly stick. I mean, what can you say? You're not going to break it pretty much no matter what your kids do, even though it is a graphite rod. It's a lot of fun to fish with. And the reel that I've got here is a Fluger President. Again, my kids' reel. I think this is the 10x size. Whoop. I thought I had a bite, but it was just grass. Oh. A moderately better bass. Well, it's a pretty little bass. Thanks for the bite, brother. Very healthy, really pretty. Micro fishing. Let's put you back. And there you go. What's up, Mr. Turtle? You chilling in the sun? Alright. I'm curious whether this little bluegill are going to go for a worm. I think they're looking at it. Had some follows. Since this Senko is pretty beat anyway. Tear it in half. See if they think it's a minnow. Oh, they're hitting it. Gotcha. Okay. Oh my God, a crappie. Oh, pretty crappie. Wow. Hi, crappie. What a pretty boy. And a pretty fish. A lovely little crappie. I didn't expect that. I'm trying the Berkeley Power Minnow. And this little power minnow looks so good in the water. I'd love to see if these sunfish would eat it, but the little dock where they're all hanging out has been invaded by children. So I'm trying to find where some other sunfish hang out. A lot of times they're over here. This is a whole muddy mess over here, but there's also one very large bass in this pond, and he likes to hang out in this tree a lot. Let's see if I can see him. It's super hard to cast in here. Oh, there's a fish, but that's not the big guy, but I'll take it. Wow, that was funny. Ow. It's a decent bass. Thanks for the bite, buddy. It's a pretty nice, beautifully healthy bass. Clean. Smells pretty good for a bass. I'll let you go over here. Really nice fish. There he goes. Wow, that was completely unexpected. So this is the bait I'm using. Berkeley Power Minnow. I don't know if you can see that. Really looks fantastic. It flashes really blue in the sun. I don't know if you can see that. Nice action. I am fishing for these little tiny ones. Oh, got one.
What little tiny?
These little guys right here, they're bluegills. Wow.
I want to give them a little piece. Just one.
Okay, so that's a pretty little bluegill.
Why did you do that?
I think you were good luck. I caught that fish right when you got here.
Get more fishes.
I'm trying.
What's
I think
this?
that is the sharp
There we go,
hooks.
Olivia.
So you definitely don't want to touch that. See? There's a little hook on there. And when they bite this little thing that looks like a fish, that hook just grabs them right there. And it pokes them.
Yeah, they're called bait, Olivia.
Yeah, and they're not real. These ones are made out of plastic, but they stink. You want to smell it? They stink.
Yeah.
It stinks, right? Yeah, that makes the little fish like it.
Fish, so I want to see you.
You want to see me catch a fish because you have no more bread? I got it. I get
All right, we
it.
can watch her do a little, and then we're going to go to the park like a normal kid.
Is this the finger swimmer?
Let's go on a swing.
Yeah, that is what you reel. That's called a reel.
Yeah, you reel the fish up.
That's right. That is right. So what we're going to do is we're going to pretend this is like a little tiny fish and swim it past them. Well, they're looking. They're all looking at it.
Did you get one yet?
No, not yet. You got to be patient when you're fishing.
Yeah.
It's actually why I started fishing, because I'm not patient, and it made me learn how to be patient. Oh, 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 bite it, bite it, bite it. Oh, got him.
Olivia.
Oh, he came off. No.
There, when we were feeding
Oh,
them then.
got one.
Oh, look, Libby, look.
Oh, he came off again. Okay, no pressure. So it's truly micro fishing today. I'm getting these like 4-ounce bass, and that's fine. That's what I came here to do today, was panfish and tiny bass. It's fun. So that's going to do it for my day of micro fishing. We caught a couple bass, multiple sunfish, and even a crappie. I'm going to leave the links to these lures down in the description if you'd like to go fishing for panfish yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click that subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, and make it say subscribed. And click the bell to be notified anytime we post a new video.